Weather on the 6s.
Alrighty, good morning. Happy Thursday and welcome on back. Taking a live look outside now from our Snoopy Spear Sky Cam, sponsored by CCAC. You can see a little bit lingering cloud cover in our skies early this morning, but just letting you know now, we're going to have hotter conditions on the way as we head towards this afternoon. And part of the reason for that is we see a decrease in our cloud cover, allowing for more sunshine later on this morning. But again, just taking in this mixture of some cloud cover for our view early this morning on this Thursday. Let's go ahead and get into what else you expect your forecast today, though. Like I mentioned, we'll have hotter conditions on the way, more sunshine coming on through, leading towards our temperatures going back up towards those upper 90s as we head towards this afternoon for afternoon high temperatures. And also along with that, we'll still have some mugginess, still some humidity as a component in our forecast. So that's more so now going to lead towards an increase in our feel like temperatures rather towards our rain chances, which are going to be pretty much non-existent for us today and towards the end of our work week. So along with that, like I mentioned, feel like temperatures reaching nearby 110 degrees this afternoon. And that's also going to correlate towards our worsening heat danger and heat risk, now going upwards towards that major zone, especially for inland neighborhoods for us today. So things are going to be pretty active in terms of our forecast, now going on the hotter side and less rainy as we started our work week earlier this week. But let's go ahead and also get into what else you can expect heading out the door right now. Temperatures mostly sitting towards those upper 70s and lower 80s for areas that are along the coast. So that moisture and humidity is already being felt pretty much across the coastal bend as we're off towards a pretty warm start already for us this morning. But looking at our hourly heat here, like I mentioned, going to have those air temperatures reaching into those mid to upper 90s all throughout the afternoon, while our feel like temperatures will start to skyrocket well into the 100s, reaching nearby that 110 threshold or mark there as we head throughout the remainder of our afternoon as well. So that's going to mean things will be feeling pretty oppressive for us, at least as it relates towards our feel like temperatures later on in the day. And what's not going to really help out with that is that moisture and humidity that's going to cause, or at least be a factor in terms of why we'll be experiencing those hotter feel like temperatures, as our winds will be coming in from the southeast, adding towards that onshore flow. Faster wind speeds coming in by this afternoon, nearby 20 miles an hour around the 4 and 6 o'clock hour. Looking at our heat risk, like I mentioned, across the coastal bend under at least that moderate to major risk of heat danger in the forecast today. But we can expect things to worsen ahead for us tomorrow with a little bit of splotches of purple coming into the map, noting that some areas nearby Cotulla, Flowerton, just north of Freer, under that extreme risk. So it's going to be that level 4 out of 4 of heat danger coming in to the mix beginning tomorrow on our Friday. And that's going to be a bit of a copy and paste ahead for us on our Saturday as well, as again, a majority of the coastal bend under at least that moderate risk of heat danger all the way up to that extreme risk for some inland portions of coastal bend on your Saturday. So we're back to it. You need to make sure you're practicing that heat safety because this heat could be considered dangerous. And so you just want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water, wearing that light colored clothing, loose fitted clothing as well to allow your body to breathe, and also take some time to spend a little extra moments in that air conditioning to help your body get assisted in cooling down as we go throughout the day today, certainly by the time we reach this afternoon. Now, what's going to give us the cause of having this difference in our forecast beginning today, part of it is going to be as it relates towards that frontal boundary that was giving us our rain chances early this week, now pushing and retreating up north as a warm front, allowing us to have more of this onshore flow, moisture now contributing towards our rain chances, or I should say these drier conditions, I should say. But those rain chances will be back ahead for us towards your weekend, towards the second half of it, really on your Sunday, then continue towards the early half of next week on your work week. That's going to be related towards that same frontal boundary that's going to push its way further down south, giving us our rain chances back into the mix in the forecast. Now, a quick look at our tropical outlook. We have another tropical wave that's now moving off the west coast of Africa, only having a 20% chance of formation over the next 7 days, but we'll continue to monitor that as the tropics are still pretty active right now. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, like I mentioned, a lot of heat and humidity in place for the end of your work week with rain chances to return next week.